What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be clearing through stage 100 of the Android 17 EZA here. So let's go ahead and hop in. Oh, this is a nuking team. I was trying to get the 45-second clearing mission done. I was trying to nuke with Tech Jiren here, but it didn't end up working out too well. So let's go ahead and switch back to the team we were using. This is like by far the strongest team. So this is the team that I want to show off here. At first, mainly just to point out that this is the team that's best capable of taking care of that 45-second mission. Wow, we actually got really kind of unlucky there with the way the orbs procced, but that's fine. Because remember, God, Goku, and Hit are giving themselves a ton of ki, so... you know, when they super attack, they'll probably be at their full 24 ki. Is it 5? Yeah, it is 6 ki. Okay. So they're at the full 24. But as you can see there, they had a 5.6 million attack stat, which is going to be pretty uncomparable to, like, many of the other units on this category. So yeah, this is definitely the fastest team, for sure, for sure. Taking advantage of the God, Goku, and Hit is a good idea, especially for people who do have access to the STR Hit. 50% support, that makes a huge difference for them, right? Because they're getting a bunch of links activated as well as the 50% support, as well as a plethora of STR orbs to make sure that they're able to get their 24 key super off. So yeah, that can be very, very good for them. Shoot, how do we want to do this? So we did get a little bit unlucky with this rotation here. We are still going to be able to get the 18 key super with them, though. But that's okay. This is why I save a few stages instead of just doing the level 100 run. So we can actually run this stage back, or run this team back on level 99 here and see if we're able to get a rotation of the God, Goku, and Hit side by side with the STR Hit. Just so that we can show off how powerful that rotation is. But obviously, you know, the God Topo is still a pretty solid support unit. So on that last rotation, we were able to see a decent amount of, you know, showcase viability for them. Okay, so all the way up here at stage 100, you could even see that a fully, like, base kit, unbuilt up Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku just got hit with a super attack and only took 100k. So I think that speaks volumes to how easy this EZA is. Which obviously is kind of no surprise. Oh, actually, we went long enough here, we're able to get it right now. So we can see they are sharing 5 links, which is absolutely insane. Oh, this is actually an insane turn because we're getting the buff from God Topo as well. So now the 45-second mission, this would be the fastest way to get it done right here. You would just attack with God Topo first, and then you would attack with Hit right after because... oh, wow, and he even has 6 links active, because I believe Fierce Battle is the one he's not getting from them. Yeah, wow. So this actually looks really, really good for them. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to put them slot 1. That way, after he super attacks, he's going to raise God Goku and Hit's super attack by 30% more. And then we'll be looking insane here in a second. So, yeah, I don't think God Topo's going to kill here. So we will get to see the attack stat on... God, Goku, and Hit, which would be really, really high. Okay, and then obviously it can get even higher if God Topo does an additional super, because his... Okay, 8.3 million. How's that for an attack stat? Oh my goodness, yeah, there's just no other units getting up there in that range. That is just absolutely insane. And then taking absolutely 0 damage after that, because they just dodge everything. Yeah, that unit is just the best unit in the game for this EZA right now. No doubt about that. Okay, this will be interesting. We were able to select about 7 orbs with Hit. And again, he took like 100k. So we've already seen some of the least defensive units on the team. In fact, the 2 least defensive units on the team, the Hit and the Blue Kaioken Goku, and they're both tanking super attacks for only 100k. So yeah, definitely not too bad. Actually, since we got a decent showing off for the God, Goku, and Hit, I think what I want to do is switch the team up here, and we'll go to a Universe 11 build. Because, yeah, I found that Universe 11 build actually works out pretty well in here. I don't think that you can get this done quite as fast with the Universe 11 build, because obviously there's a lot less STR type units and stuff, but I think it still works out pretty well. So let's go ahead and switch over to that one. This one right here. And then give me a friend Jiren. Perfect. So yeah, in this one, we're utilizing the LR Jirens as our hard hitters here. Oh, perfect, and we get both of them first turn. So unfortunately, none of them are with support units right now, which is kind of a bummer. Could be better, for sure, but... I'm just putting Caulifla in the middle to try to maximize the amount of links we can have active here so that we can actually do some damage this turn. But I guess this will be a good experiment. Oh yeah, I guess it is worthwhile putting Jiren in the first slot so we can get all the extra ki. I forgot that he builds up ki as he gets hit. Shoot, I looked away for a second and I missed his attack stat there. It's alright, we'll get another chance to view it a little bit later on in the EZA here. Okay, so as you can see, he got hit quite hard there, 200k. That is definitely more than we were seeing on the other team. So obviously, if we were going full defensive, we probably would have thrown Caulifla in the first slot there. That would have been, you know, the most viable way to do this. Just obviously, we'd be doing less damage throughout the turn. All right, getting some more ki built up there. Okay, so this is a pretty good turn because we've got 2 support units here, right? It's tough because I ultimately I really would like to get Casserole around onto the other rotation. So let's, I guess, I just don't know if the EZA is still going to be live by the time he gets around there to be able to show off Jiren in a good way. I guess let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, so we'll save these physical orbs for Casserole so that we can get a little bit of healing back here. Okay, now keep in mind, Topo is a 35% support unit, and Casserole is a 50% support unit, so Jiren is getting quite a bit of buffs here. Now, this is the STR Jiren, who obviously is a crap unit from years and years ago that desperately needs an EZA. So obviously, he was only able to get up to, you know, like 2.8 million there. But if we were to replace that with the Tech Jiren, we would be seeing a much higher attack stat, you know, probably closer to what we were seeing from the God Goku and Hit on the last run. So yeah, we really didn't get the best rotations here. This could have gone a lot better for us. Looks like we're going to be most of the way down on his HP before we're able to see anything happen, really. But we are seeing a 5 million attack stat come from the Casserole and Pride Troopers. And now, obviously, on a full Universe 11 team, they have their full passive active, so they're able to do plenty of additional attacks. They're giving support. They're getting additional stats, like, just so much. They just look absolutely insane on a team like this. Like, look at this. 3 super attacks in a row, all with 5 million attack stats. If they had managed to crit on any of those, then they would have done even more damage, right? Oh, perfect. And we get to see them get super attacked for the full showcase for this unit. Okay, so again, 100k. I'll definitely take that. That's not bad. For being type neutral, for sure worth it. Oh, okay. Jiren's active skill. I actually don't even remember what it does. Okay, interesting. So I don't. It's just a stat boost for the turn. I don't think it's actually going to debuff the enemy because those things are prohibited on this event, right? That was what we just saw happen there with those little pops at the top of the screen. Was that his, you know, those effects are actually just being straight up negated. Okay, so we've actually got a lot of orbs here where we're going to be able to get the full 24 ki with Jiren. We do have some support coming from God Topo. How much, or not God Topo, but the Topo and Pride Troopers. 30%. 30% attack and defense here for Jiren. Perfect. Okay. And then keep in mind that they are guarding, so we don't have to worry about them getting hit too hard here. We've only gotten 180k left to work with. 190k. Should be enough here. Let's see what this attack stat looks like. 6 million. So there we go. Now we're looking more like the God Goku and Hit. Unfortunately, no critical hit there. If they did get a critical hit, then we would have been looking really, really good. This is also a team... I know it doesn't necessarily look like it here because we got a really, really bad rotation. You know, like our rotations were set up horribly. But this is a team that I got very, very close to beating the 45-second clear mission at stage 10. If you manage to get Jiren on turn 1 with the Casserole, giving the 50% support, and then you get a critical hit with Jiren's 24 key super, he'll do like 80% of the damage on, that the enemy would, or basically like 80% of the enemy's health at stage 10. Just in the one attack. And then if he gets an additional super, or then Casserole Pride Troopers can just finish it off from there. It's definitely possible to get it done, right? Okay, so how are we looking here? We've got 5 links active. I think what I'm going to do is this. We're going to put God Topo in the first slot. This gives Jiren the most amount of links active. And then also, I probably should have done this on the last rotation too, when we had the Casserole Pride Troopers, because remember that Topo is giving 30% attack to all allies after, that's his super attack effect. So putting him in slot 1 does have that advantage for us. Then I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Man, no healing. Let's hope we don't take an unfortunate super attack. That could be bad. Okay, looks like we're going to be fine here. We'll probably end up finishing him off with Tech Jiren, I assume. With the additional buffs we're getting in and the 6 links active. Could be good. Could be good. Okay, 6.9 million. Very, very neat. Yeah, so like I said, this was definitely like one of the worst possible showings I could have given for this team. Just the rotations were horrible. But even still, we didn't die. And we were able to kind of, clean up shop here. Now, if we had perfect rotations, we probably could have got that done in 2 or 3 turns. Would have been much, much quicker. Okay, so since we showed off those 2 teams, I think we should switch it up again since there's just so many options for Universe Survival Saga here. So let's go ahead and use this Universe 6 team and see if we can clear things out here with Universe 6. This should look pretty good here. Yeah, Universe 6. We'll use a hit, sure. Then we'll get, all kinds of different characters instead of trying to hunt down a friend Kefla. Yeah, let's see how viable Tech Hit is up at this high level in the EZA. Now, I don't think that this team is going to be as good as the other 2, but it is definitely a more cohesive team. As you can see right out the gates here, we're already at 12 key on everyone, and then I assume most, if not all, of the links are active here. Ooh, so they're actually doing pretty bad, but okay, so if we want to play this defensively, it would make sense to keep Tech Caulifla on rotation. We're going to have the full passive active, because we've got all these Universe 6 girls and stuff for Kale, so she's going to do quite a few super attacks here, which will be good. I want to try and hang on to all these STR orbs for next rotation if I can. Just because we do have quite a few STR hungry units. So there we go, we're already dodging super attacks out the gates. Very, very good. We do have a sizable amount of dodging on this team as well, which can be pretty good. Alright, and then obviously Caulifla's not really here to do damage, but she is on the full 170 portion of the leader skill, so if she is getting some additional supers, then her damage might start to build up here and there, and if we see a critical hit from her, she might end up being able to help us out a bit. We shall see. So I think we're going to be seeing 3 super attacks per turn with Kale, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, so I guess it's just the 2 guaranteed, and then she can get the 3rd one from the hidden potential system. But we are going to be seeing the 2 guaranteed every turn, so that will be very, very good, because she is infinitely stacking her attack and defense. A lot of these units are going to be building up over the rotations, right? Okay, so I think I want to keep the Keflas together. Obviously, they're going to be linking up way better than the hit. Oh, I didn't even realize this friend hit is not link level 10. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we'll do, what are our defensive stats looking like? Yeah, this should be fine. We'll put Kefla slot 1 here. Okay. So we do want to try to get 6 orbs for the STR Kefla, for her to get the chance to dodge here. We're only able to get 5, unfortunately. Not the biggest deal ever. But yeah, 6 would be optimal for her, for sure. And then we do want to leave the STR Kefla on rotation, because remember, on turn 3, she is going to be able to transform, and then on the next attacking rotation, which actually is looking like it's going to be turn 6 for us, then she'll transform into the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. So if the enemy is still alive by that point, then we will take advantage of the full transformations here. Yeah, this is looking like much more of a chip damage type of team. Obviously, we're not mollywopping through like we were with the other teams here, but this is a pretty strong defensive team is the thing. So, we might still have equal chances to live, because, that Universe 11 team was dishing out a lot of damage, but as you can see, our HP was like at a third by the time we had finished the event. So, we're doing a lot better on that front here. Okay, how do we want to run this? I mean, I guess we should just put Caulifla in slot 1, because again, there's a lot of attacks there we don't want her to get hit by. And then we can save all these STR orbs for Kaba, so that he can get as much defense as possible. Attack too, I suppose. Alright, the little chips from Caulifla. Everybody damage counts, though, right? I mean, I guess now she's done about almost half a bar of health on her own, and she dodged another super attack, so perfect. Alright, we'll see if we can get lucky with the STR Kale here and get 3 super attacks. As you can see, her attack stat is already starting to go up. Those infinite raises definitely start stacking up. Yeah, very, very nice. Ooh, and we even get the 3rd attack. Sweet. So now she's doing almost 2 full bars of health in the 1 turn just by herself, which is pretty good. That is comparable to, like, the STR hit or Tech Jiren as far as damage goes, right? It takes a little longer because she's got to do multiple attacks, but with the guaranteed attacks, it's definitely worth it. Especially having the STR Kaba there for, you know, the 50% support. I'm sure that was helping out quite a bit as well. Alright, so we get our first transformation. Oh my goodness, look at these links. This is absolutely insane. Are we at 7 out of 7 here? 6 out of 7 if we put the Caulifla back. That's totally fine. I am absolutely okay with it. We'll do it like this. So we're at 6 out of 7 links, 7 out of 7, and then 5 out of 7. Yeah, wow. The cohesiveness of this team is just so impressive. Yeah, I guess we can do that. That's fine. Okay. Save all the STR orbs there for next turn again. If we end up getting that far, right? It's very possible that we just finish him off right here. Now that we have the transformed Kefla, she's going to be hitting a little harder. We had a 3.9 million attack stat there. Yeah, so there we go. She's able to hit a little bit harder. We only got like 6 orbs with this Kefla, so she isn't, you know, she is a nuker, so she isn't hitting insanely hard here. But remember that every single super attack she does is raising her defense permanently, so that can be helpful. And then, of course, she's got the dodge chances, too. Nice, another super attack dodged. I will definitely take it. So yeah, that is a big part of this team, right? It is a very strong defensive team, but a big part of it is depending on those dodges. So if you are going to be getting those dodges, then you'll be sitting pretty. Oh, nice. Is this going to do it right here? Are we going to finish him off? Almost. Okay. So he's just got a sliver of health left. And it looks like STR Kale is going to be able to finish it. Actually, let's give it to Tech Caulifla. Why not? It's such a little amount of HP. Tech Caulifla should be able to take care of it here. And that is actually stage 100 cleared with a Universe 6 team. So that's kind of exciting. I'm going to be able to leave this sitting on my friends list. Let's go ahead and jump into the friends list and take a look at what some of these other people are using. Okay, so there's the hit leader as well. It's kind of a grab bag of a team, though. Yeah, it looks like there's mostly just Universe Survival Saga teams. And then we've got me here with the Universe 6 build. Very, very clutch. Good stuff, indeed. Yep, okay, well, that is stage 100 cleared. Hopefully you guys were able to get up to at least that high, if not higher. If you did get higher than stage 100, comment below. I would love to know what stage you got to. Hopefully you guys found this entertaining or helpful. If you did, then consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe on the video. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.